So Nikita, we'll just shoot on to second mechanism first, that is alcohol to alkene. Have you wrote the heading? Yes, sir. Good. So first of all, what you're gonna do is you just have to write the reaction for this particular conversion that we are doing from alcohol to alkene, which is nothing but CH3 CH2OH, which is nothing but alcohol, right? Yes. And on the product side, what you're gonna have is like CH2 double bond CH2, which is alkene. That's what we need to make. And it occurs in the presence of concentrated H2SO4, which is a dehydrating agent. You might be familiar with this reaction. We've already done it, I believe, in chemical properties of alcohol, right? Yes. So how are we gonna make it? How it's gonna happen? We're just gonna read it in the mechanism. Okay. So moving on to Ash, first you is like what you're gonna do is in step one, protonation of alcohol. Okay, that's that. The step is very simple. Protonation of alcohol. So what you have to do is, Ash, you have to take a alcohol. You gotta take a alcohol, right? C, single one C, H, 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 H. I've just satisfied all the bonds of carbon. And with this carbon with having 2H, I've just connected a OH group just in order to signify this is alcohol with two lone pairs. This is your alcohol, right? Ash? What we are doing is we are doing protonation of alcohol. So with alcohol, you have to attack this H positive. But I must say it is not the H positive which attacks actually. It is the electron rich species which attack electrical, but it doesn't matter for now. What you have to do is you need to react this H positive with this alcohol, okay? And the things will go as similar in the previous reactions that we did, or the previous mechanism where we were changing alkene to alcohol, right? Can you just easily check out in the product side that have been made what had happened? Anything, Ash, on your note? Okay. So what I have done is like this H positive might have attacked, which not usually occurs, is like H positive have came just beneath this O here, and oxygen might have given one electron to H. Since H has taken an electron, it will get negative charge. Negative and positive will cancel out. Since O has given one electron, so O will get one positive charge. Okay, and at the end, one electron with O, one electron with H, a bond will be formed, just like the previous step done in the previous mechanism, right? Just follow it, follow the leads and just write it down. Good. Cool. Steps of construction. Done. So this is actually known as protonated alcohol. Why, Ash, I'm calling this as protonated alcohol? Can you help me out? Because yes, because a proton is being connected to alcohol, so it is protonated alcohol. And Ashlesha, your turn. So now we'll just shooting on to step number 2, which is nothing but formation of carbocation, right? Yes, sir. So in this step on the product side, I am gonna make a carbocation, and when I say the term carbocation, it means carbon having positive charge, right? Yes, sir. Okay. Also, just keep in your mind that at the end of the or the completion of the mechanism, I just want alkene And when I say the term alkene, I can just easily see only two carbons with the double bond in the middle of them, right? In the between two carbons, right? So I just don't want any of the unnecessary elements around those two carbons. And for that, I need to remove step by step each and every element that is connected with these two carbons. And when I say everything, I mean all these things gonna go out. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay, how are we gonna make it, right? It's very simple. Basically, but the only problem that shoots up with you, Ashlisha, is like when you will learn these three mechanisms now, you will be a bit confused. Okay, I'm like, where, which step need to be,
Which should need to be followed.
exactly. I'm like, you will be completely puzzled with this thing. That's what happened with me in exam. That was the problem. Anyways, one more thing, it might just help you. The product of the above step will act as a reactant of the second step. See,
Okay.
the protonated alcohol will be taken as a reactant here.
It's okay.
Okay, formation of carbocation, see, carbon with the positive charge. है ना? So I want a positive charge over this carbon. How? How? Okay,
We can remove the
exactly. The electron of this carbon will donate this electron back to, not the back, not back, but electron will be donated by this carbon to oxygen.
oxygen atom.
When oxygen will get that one electron, it will definitely be a one what, negative charge, negative positive cancelled out, and actually one electron was of oxygen only, right?
Yes, sir.
One electron when being donated by this carbon, it will have one positive charge. Obviously carbon has donated one electron, so it will have one positive charge, right?
Yes, sir.
And at the end, what you're gonna get is, oh, don't you feel this H positive thing shouldn't be there? है ना? मतलब जोड़ा कहाँ है? Where we have added H positive, right? Ashlisha, we haven't added any proton here, right?
Yes, sir.
Rather, we are just removing the bond between carbon and oxygen.
Yes, sir.
So the only thing that is happening in this step is bond breaking between carbon and oxygen, resulting in the formation of positive charge over carbon. And in, okay, in a just we know inside that, okay, carbon is oxygen is having positive, and that positive will be cancelled out with the negative that will be found on the donation of electron from that carbon. At the end, you will have one water molecule and carbocation, right?
Yes, sir.
And that's what you have written here. Just make it, this H positive won't be written here in this step, right? Shall we?
No, sir. Please wait a second. Yes, sir.
Okay. Your turn, Nick. Any guesses? What leads we're gonna take for the step third? Okay, okay. To some extent, you're right. The Again, we'll just follow the simple leads. The product that is being formed in step 2 will act as a reactant here, okay, and it's a bit complex that have been shown here, so I'll just draw by myself one structure for you. Just hold on. This one, this carbon H on the top, H on the bottom with the positive charge, which is your carbocation. And Nikita, now see, we have just reached the last step, and we know that at the product, what we are gonna get, we are just being uh, we're just doing that reaction of alcohol to alkene. So definitely alkene will be formed in the product, right?
Yes.
And alkene is nothing but double bond between two carbons. And when I say double bond between two carbons, we're just going to satisfy the bonds of this carbon with two already bonds have already being formed with third and fourth this one, two third and fourth this one, with H on all the bonds except the two. uh, okay, so we what we need in the reactant side is Nikita, I believe the double bond, we require double bond, right? How are we going to do it? I mean, like, we already have 2H on the right carbon, which is completely okay, but we have one extra hydrogen on the first carbon on the left side, right? So what we are going to do is we're going to remove this extra H, which is creating this chaos, right, for us. How are we going to do it? Let's suppose this electron is of this H, and this electron is of this carbon. Yes or no? Hydrogen will lose one electron over to carbon. Since hydrogen has given one electron, hydrogen will have positive charge. Since carbon has taken this electron, so I'm just removing this thing and making one electron here, which makes carbon should have negative charge, right, Nikita?
Yes, sir.
So H positive is released in the form of proton, which is being drawn by us on the product side. And as I said, Nikita, whenever negative and positive comes nearby, it actually result in the formation of a, exactly. So in the end, what you're going to do is negative and positive, which leads to the formation of a bond, which is nothing but at the end result in the formation of this beautiful alkene. Got it?
Yes, sir.
I believe, Nikita, this one mechanism was a bit much more easier than the earlier one, right?
Yes, sir.
Huh, do it then.
Hmm. Sir, इस वाले में ना जो सबसे पहले एडिशन स्टेप में एच टू फॉर्म होता था मेरी स्टेप
हाँ, कहाँ था?
तो तब मुझे ना स्टेप में
ना 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 ना, कहाँ था रे? ये तो बॉन्ड बना हुआ है, वो तो जब दिया होगा तब बना होगा ना?
सर
हाँ,
अब तो कॉन्टिनेंट में जाके इंग्लिश तमिल हिंदी तीन चार लैंग्वेज में यूज कर रही है ये कैसे मतलब सिर्फ इंग्लिश में बोलना है इंग्लिश में बोलना है
निकिता, वो पॉजिटिव चार्ज तो तब आएगा ना जब वो एच लूज करेगा इलेक्ट्रॉन।
तमिलनाडु बोले तमिल हिंदी
आया? हाँ, क्यों दिखाना? ऊपर देखो, स्टेप 2 में कहीं पे एच पे पॉजिटिव दिख रहा है आपको? यहाँ देखो, कहाँ है एच पे पॉजिटिव? तो एनी डाउट्स? बढ़े आगे? इसलिए तो बोलता कि आप यहाँ पे पेंसिल का यूज करो। हम्म तो मिटाने में आसानी होगा ना। हम्म ओके